Hey, Dan Cucimilio along with Bora with NorCal Sports Network with a video on the San Diego Padres and why have they not spent anything this offseason or made any moves. Before we get into this, let us thank our sponsors. That would be Chapman Law Group. If you have any legal issues you need help with, check out the link in the description or give Chapman Law Group a call at 415-613-9483. They're licensed in all of California. They're located in Marin. Tell them NorCal Sports Network sent you. And also Better, B-E-T-R, up there in the top right-hand corner of the screen, the official daily fantasy sponsor of NorCal Sports Network. Click on the link in the description or download the app and use the promo code NCSN for an incredible deposit match of up to $250 plus a free pick. You can't beat that, everyone. So go to BETR, download the promo app, put in the promo app NCSN. All right, Bora. Crazy Padres, AJ Preller, the guy that probably has been known for kind of making the most moves in recent years. He's a wheeler dealer, loves to be in on everything. Padres haven't done nothing. They lost Jurickson Profar to the Atlanta Braves a few days ago. And tell us, what did he have to say about the Padres?
Yeah. There was a video on Twitter of Profar, I think, meeting with reporters or something like that. And he said one of the reasons why he didn't, or the Padres didn't reach out to him, or he didn't sign with the Padres was, I think, because of the instability in the ownership group and front office. And I think a lot of people didn't think that the controversy with the ownership group would affect anything, but it's clearly affecting things. I think the Profar signing was affected, and I think Sasaki signing with the Dodgers was also affected because Sasaki, when he signed, credited the Dodgers front office for being super stable and on top of everything. So
we called it, dude, didn't we, Bora? We put out a video and said he's not when the owner's wife, the late owner Peter Seidler's wife, I can't remember her name, Shield or something like that.
Shield, yeah.
When she came out on that Monday and said that she was suing her brother-in-laws, we said, over, no way. And everybody kept saying, he's throwing side ball in the outfield with a Padres uniform on. He's going to the Padres. And all the Padre fans are like, oh, yeah, come on. You know, it's like, who wants to join an organization where you have no idea what's going to happen with the ownership group? And Profar said so pretty much. It's a factor. Look, ball players have a short period of time. Anywhere guys' careers can go from a year or two to 20 years. That's short time. And they don't want chaos in there, especially a guy like Profar in the latter part of his stages of a career. Why would you sign up for that when you don't know what the future holds? So I think, Bora, that the Padres have some pretty bad contracts. Name a few of those.
Let's see. Xander Bogarts. That's a bad contract. Manny Machado is not a bad contract now, but I think in a couple years when he's aged, that's going to be a pretty bad contract. Who else do they have? I don't think Tatis is a bad contract.
No, that's a good contract.
That's a good
contract. I would love to see the Giants actually trade for Tatis, and never happened. But that is a heck of a contract because it's like 20-something million a year, and he's only 26, and I think he signed for another 10, 12 years, but that's nothing. Tatis, that's a solid contract. I think the problems are Bogarts, as you mentioned. Machado's going to get bad. I'm trying to think of some of the you know what? While you're going at it, I'll pull up some of their contracts and we'll take a look.
All right, sounds good. They also have some instability with their upcoming free agents next year. Michael King is an upcoming free agent. Dylan Cease is a free agent after this year. So Yu Darvish is getting older and older. I think Yu Darvish is 38 right now, so he doesn't have a lot of years left. Joe Musgrove is injured for the entire year, I'm pretty sure. So their pitching rotation is, after this upcoming year, is pretty it's on ice. It's on thin ice. I would assume that Michael King nor Dylan Cease are going to, I mean, they might sign back, but I don't think both of those guys are going to sign back with the Padres. So most likely one of those guys is going to leave. I would love to see the Giants pick up Michael King. I like him a lot.
Yes,
Um,
yes, I love Michael King. Yes, had him on my fantasy baseball team last year. He was good. But looking at these contracts, Bor, I just pulled up Cott's salary
mhm.
and just taking a look, it's really only Bogarts and Machado. Machado the worst. Bogarts getting 25 million a year, but he's got another. I want to say it takes him all the way to 40,
Yeah.
and he's got 11 years left, I believe. Oh, through 33. So we're in 25. So he's got 8-9 full seasons left. The other one is Machado. He's signed till 33 as well. He's getting up there in age. That thing's going to hit 39 million in 27 and 8, 9, and then it drops. No, it doesn't drop. Okay, so, but it's 31 toward the competitive balance tax, the way they do that. So, but those are the two worst contracts. But they are losing, like you said, maybe King and Cease. So that could hurt them. And they just lost Profar, and it looks like it's going to be a kind of a rough go of it, I think, there for the Padres. So it looks
I
to
think
me,
I think there might be an opening in the NL West for the Giants to swoop in over the Padres
yes,
potentially. I don't
potentially,
the
potentially.
Dodgers number 1. I think the D-backs right now are that number 2 team in the
I
West.
have them as two. I have the D-backs inning second. I have the Padres falling back. I don't think they win the 91 games or whatever they won last year. I
Mhm.
have them winning probably in the mid 80s. I think they fall back. There is a chance the Giants could overtake them. Padres, and who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if they did a lot of deals coming up this year. And if they're not performing, I could see them unloading some guys and or trying to. I mean, they've got Tatis and Jackson Merrill. Those are great bookends to build around. Machado's still valuable. Bogarts, I mean, he still can contribute and play well, but that's a long contract that they got stuck with. So, any other thoughts on the Padres that you have?
I don't think so. I just like the Padres, Luis Arias, they're also trying to deal,
Yes.
I think. The one more thing though is that AJ Preller and their minor league development staff is
Mhm.
elite. They know how to develop players. So just
Yes.
because they might not be good for a year or two and they're thinking of unloading, like if they can unload the Xander Bogarts contract, if they can unload a couple of these pitchers for prospects this year if they're not doing too well, they're going to load back up with prospects, and there's a good chance they're going to be good again in a couple years because they know how to develop and their players contribute.
Yeah, and if you look at the Padres, their actual surplus of values in the trade machine, Tatis is the biggest. I mean, he is huge. When you consider Logan Webb's like a 70 for the Giants, that's the best they have. Look at Tatis. He's 142. Jackson Merrill's almost 95. Salas, he's coming up in a few years as the catcher. And DeVries, he was the number one pick last year, or not pick, but the number one international signing for the Padres. And then, of course, Cease, he's a free agent. And then King. So they don't have a lot of value after Salas and DeVries are still probably 3, 4, 5 years away. So you got Tatis and Merrill going there. So, sorry from the dog in the background. He's yapping, trying to get into the door as we record this. But I think that's about it, guys. The one thing I got to say about the Padres, when we do a team, we put on their hats, right? I try and put on the hat. I've got every major league team's hat in the background. Behind me, you see they are in order of last year's standings. This particular hat, I got to say, you got San Diego, you got a beautiful ballpark. One of the top 2, 3 ballparks in America, but your hats are ugly. These colors are just downright butt ugly. Okay? I mean, brown and yellow. I mean, it's just gold. It doesn't fit well, man. I tell you, sorry, Padre fans, but You got to do better with your colors, man. All right. I just killed off all the Padre fans there. But hey, anyway, guys, tell us what you think of the video, why the Padres aren't spending. You agree, disagree? Put the comments down below. We read them. We try to respond to them. Thank you for watching this video, and we will catch you on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great one.